I'm thrilled to be here today. We've got one of the greatest ever from our sport who's put our sport on the map, Grant Kenny. Thanks for coming down. It's an absolute privilege to be chatting to you, and former just absolute legend Ironman. Can you tell us a little bit about your history with the sport and coming to Manly, I guess, and why you've come here over the years?
Yeah, well, look, I get some pretty fond memories of Manly. Actually haven't competed here a lot. Did compete here for Australia in Tri Nations back in the early '80s. But it was a sport I got into as a kid because my dad was doing it. He was Australia's first ever Ironman champion, and I lived across the road from the beach on the Sunshine Coast. So I guess it was something that I was always destined to do. And I just remember those years of growing up in the ocean and first being a nipper and then first getting on a ski. And I remember the first day getting on the water and not being able to get out in a really small surf, thinking I'll never be able to do this. And you just persevere and you just go from year to year to year. And after all those years, I'm now here with my son and supporting him and loving it.
So kind of, I guess now it's done the full circle, back to the sun now. What kind of tips, I guess, would you give, like when you're a kid and the nerves and, what can you pass on to your son kind of thing to?
Yeah, look, it's always a hard one because you've got two elements. You've got the ocean and you've got the physiology and your mental state. So, as far as nerves and stuff, different people deal with it in different ways and it's a little bit hard to give guidance there. And then in the surf, it's really just a matter of, letting him, that we coach at Noosa, with Darren Mercer, look at the ocean with them and help them understand what we're seeing. So the sorts of things that you learn after 20, 30 years, and you never really stop learning stuff.
And I guess we're just about to see the Open Ironman go around, and that's really where you put your name on the sport. What's it take to be an Ironman, and what's it mean to be an Ironman?
Well, one of the things in terms of what it means is, to me, because it's so difficult to win, I think winning is a lot more valuable. You sort of cherish those memories and those results a lot more. And it's difficult not just because there are so many good guys, but because you've got to be good in all disciplines. And I think there's been a fair bit of progression in that regard. I think in the earlier years when I was racing, you could get away with having a weaker leg in one of them. Yeah. And typically people had something that was a little weak, whereas now you look at the field and there's no room for a weak leg. Everybody is a potential winner in the outright swim, board or ski. Yeah, sure. And I think that's sort of changed the dynamic of it a bit. It's a hard event, that transition from being on the knees, say for example, to then get up and run and dive in and swim or on and off the ski. There's so many different elements that are thrown out there, and I think that's just the thing that makes it not only exciting, but also difficult, so therefore more valuable if you can manage to pull it off.
Sure. And any tips for the guys today? I guess going around at the Manly Carnival, it's the conditions.
Well, what Manly's always been, the Manly Fresher Weekend has always been a big one, and in between we used to have a carnival on the Sunshine Coast at Maroochydore, so it's historically been a great weekend for racing for the guys. This beach is a classic, I think, because you can look at it and it looks really simple, but in actual fact, even on a small day, it's quite complex. So I think the trick is, if you give everybody, equal ability in terms of their physical capabilities, it's the guy that's smarter and can pick the most out of, what's in the ocean today that'll pull it off.
Perfect. All right, thanks a lot, Grant Kenny. A pleasure to talk to you.
No worries, thank you.
That one again to the judges and the Beach Club Collaroy finish gate.
Pretty tough race. Good competitors from around the state here. So yeah, pretty happy.
Was it rough?
No, not really. It was bigger on Wednesday, so I'm glad it's not that big today because it was kind of scary.
Alright, so I've found two of Manly's finest, our under-19 Ironmen, so the future of our club. I've got Trent Klouzal here and Liam Kelly. I've just caught them just before they're going in for the Manly. They're going to go in the Open Ironman. Guys, how are you feeling about the Open Ironman today?
Yeah, not too bad. There's a few good guys down here from other clubs and that, so it'll be a good race. A few Queensland clubs here, so it'll be good perspective, but Aussie's going to be like.
Yeah. And Liam, any thoughts on the race today?
Well, there's a bit of surf today, so you know, I do like a bit of surf, so hopefully get some waves in, and there's a bank, so that'll suit me as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
And I guess both being from Manly, under 19s, you know, what's it like to have each other at training and so on to push each other along?
Yeah, it's awesome. Like Liam on the board and swimming, and still on skis, just right there next to you, and just pushing all along. Everyone else just pushes straight along. Every section just goes hard, so gets nice and fit for all the races.
And Liam, who can we tip out of you guys today in the open iron?
Oh, I'm going to have to say Trent here. He's swimming amazingly, so yeah, definitely Trent.
And I guess, you know, what do you love about being an Ironman?
Oh, it's just all three put together. You get ski specialists, board specialists, swim specialists. They're all out there to win, and then the best race, all it comes down to it, it's all at Aussie, Sunday afternoon. Everyone's looking for that Ironman title, so
I guess so. It's the, you know, prestigious event is.
Yeah, I mean, it's the most prestigious event on the surf calendar sort of thing, so to win that is really the ultimate goal,
Yeah.
and I think everyone wants to win that.
And it's the toughest, so, you know, why do you put yourself through it? Just to look
Sometimes,
good?
I mean, sometimes I don't know why I do it, but again, it just goes with the whole prestige of the event, and yeah, just to compete in it is amazing.
And what's it, you know, mean to be racing here at Manly, Open Iron, it's your home beach, it's the Manly Carnival, you know, what's it feel like to be here doing that?
Oh, it's awesome. Seeing guys, been here since I was under 12s, and see guys up there, you know, Open Iron since that age, and you're like, oh, I want to be there one day, and then you finally get there. It's just a great feeling.
Yeah. And Liam, what's it mean to you to put on the sky blue at your home beach at Manly and race here?
Yeah, it means everything. Like, I train here pretty much every day, and I surf here as well, so this really is my home ground, and it's just an amazing feeling to be part of such a prestigious club.
I'm here with Gordon Lang, who is president of Surf Life Saving Northern Beaches. Not a very pleasant day, but it's great to be at the Manly Carnival. Gordon?
It's absolutely fantastic seeing all these people from all over Australia coming along to our great beaches.
Yeah, it is good. Now the Carnival. I know the Manly Carnival is the big one out of the clubs and lead into the branch, then state and then the nationals. Now Surf Life Saving, obviously being president of the branch, you're a great lover of the game, but have you supported it a long time?
I've been lifesaving for 42 years and loved all the time, and I've got a lot out of it, and also been fantastic being involved with it.
And your home club is?
Palm Beach and North State.
The great Tigers.
No, look, it's good. It doesn't matter which club you're involved with, as long as you're involved with lifesaving. It's a great way of life, it's a great passion.
Yeah.
We've all got passion, otherwise we wouldn't be doing what we do.
And a great volunteer organisation.
One of the best.
Yeah.
And look at all, you walk around the beach here and see all these, I suppose we call them kids, anyone younger than us.
Yeah.
They're all smiling, they're all healthy, they're all fit. You don't see that other places.
Yeah.
It's really a great way for kids to get involved.
Yeah.
In the last 5 years we've shown a 42% increase in membership. Surf Life Saving is going very well. When you come down here, clubs like Manly put on a fantastic day, a couple of days, including the Nip and Nats tomorrow, which is great for the younger kids as well. But it's just got a fantastic feeling.
Yeah.
It's
But
great.
the growth in Surf Life Saving has been not only the female component of Surf Life Saving, but the junior clubs.
And also the parents of the juniors.
Yeah.
A lot of clubs now have the major mainstay are the parents of the juniors coming through. So it's a mixture. One thing I like about Surf Life Saving, if you don't fit into one club, you walk 800 metres along the beach, you go to another club, completely different feeling. But still got that core, still got the Surf Life Saving core we're here for, and still got the passion of people.
Good on you, Gordon. Thank you, and welcome to Manly again, but not on a great day.
Always happy to come down. Thanks, Tony.
Thanks, Gordon.
Thank you.
Cheers.
So I'm really excited for our next guest, a champion, has been a champion for years now, and someone that's represented Manly, New South Wales, Australia, in all levels of a sport. We've got Naomi Flood here. How you going today?
Yeah, it's good to be back. Good to be back in Manly, back in New South Wales, and looking forward to having a race today.
And so you've just moved up to Queensland to chase your Olympic dreams up there. How's that been, the transition from Manly to going up to Queensland?
Yeah, it's been pretty tough actually to leave Manly and Sydney to move to the Gold Coast, but just in pursuit of the Olympic dream, I think it's just a small sacrifice that I have to make in the bigger picture
Certainly, for sure.
of hopefully making the Olympic team this year.
And you started out as a nipper on the Northern Beaches.
Mm-hmm.
It's what do you remember of those days? Why are you still in the sport now?
I think surf life saving's been a great movement for me. It's been an unreal lifestyle, and growing up at the beach, it's always important to have surf safety and the water sport sort of thing in our life. And I think it's just great to be involved and meet new people and do something good for the community. And it's turned out all right for me. I've travelled the world and met some great people and been to some great places. So surf life saving's a massive part of my life, and I can't be thankful enough.
Board under 15.
You've represented Australia in surf life saving. Now your dream is to represent Australia at the Olympics. Is that just the pinnacle? Is that everything that you train for?
I think with surf life saving, I've been in a few Australian teams now and represented it at world titles and competed in Australian titles, and that's kind of the biggest thing in surf life saving that you can do. And looking forward, I have a few goals, so I like the challenge of new things, and to make the Olympics, I think I've dreamt about that as a little kid, and unfortunately with surf life saving we can't quite get there. So it was looking for new sports that I could reach this goal, and I'm pretty close at the moment. Not saying I'm there, but I'm the closest I've ever been, and I think the closest I ever will be to representing Australia at the Olympics. So I'm pretty excited, pretty nervous, but it's all part of the journey, and I'm just enjoying every day and see how I go.